right, aloha friends. Brian Gossett with GM Sports Media, and this is Game Time with the Goss, powered by Grey Wolf Promotions. My guest tonight is Glen Rose 2027 middle, Henley Watkins. She and her teammates are gearing up for the playoffs as the UIL by district gets going on Thursday and Friday. Henley, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Awesome. So let's kind of get to know you better. Just talk about your volleyball career. When did that kind of start? And were you one of those kids who just would play multiple sports at an early age?
Yes, I started playing volleyball when I was in second grade when we first moved to Glenos. And then I also played basketball and softball when we first moved here. But I only play volleyball now and I run track right now or whenever track season starts.
Okay. And what do you do in track?
Well, mostly I would do like the 200 or the 150s.
Okay. Thought
Yes.
maybe like the high jump or something.
I tried that.
Okay, so volleyball since the second grade, just what was the appeal to volleyball for you?
I really like how it's like not an individual sport, it's like team sport. You have to play as a family together and like everyone's playing like together like consistently and like not individually like how like
Some other
um
sports are.
yeah, it's like tennis is like individual or whatever. I like a team sport, not individually.
And then, yeah, just talk about how tall you are, and were you kind of always the tallest in your class, or did you hit a
Yes.
major growth spurt?
I think about sixth or I think seventh grade or eighth grade I hit like or like that's when I hit my growth spurt. I'm 6'3" right now and I've always been the tallest in my grade. Like definitely. Everyone's really short.
Do you think have you peaked out at 6'3"?
Yes.
Okay. So the basketball coaches aren't trying to recruit you for at Glen Rose.
They really want me to play, but I don't like it. Also, I'm like not very aggressive physically, so like volleyball's across the net.
Yeah,
So
I think you're probably at that age where if you really want to play college ball, you have to stick with volleyball.
yes,
During this season, you're having a great year. You just broke the school record for blocks in a season. I know as middles, that's kind of your main focus is the blocking and
yes,
the
sir.
defense. Just yeah, talk about what a record like that means to you.
So whenever I started this season, I figured out that Libby Hinton, she graduated I think 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. And I always like wanted to be like her. Like I always looked up to her. She was like my idol, and I followed her like as she's been playing college. And Jay Hinton, as you probably know, who takes our pictures and does our stats, he kept telling me like, "Oh my gosh, you're so close," and I was like, "There's no way that I could beat his daughter. Like that's insane." And then whenever I found out I beat the record, that's crazy because I've always wanted to be exactly like her. So knowing I beat that, that's really cool for me and my team to experience that because we've always known those like records is like the greatest girls out there like who went through Glen Rose. So that was really cool for me
So
and my
you
team.
you do remember going and watching her, Libby?
Yes, I sat on the bench my when I was like really little when I was second third grade when I first moved here. I sat on the bench and she was here playing volleyball, and that was a really cool experience for me. I was always like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be just like her." So beating that record was really cool.
Now, were you at Glen Rose? I mean, do you remember the older sister, Izzy?
No, I did not remember her.
I think she was 2016, so it might just be you might be just too young for that. But uh,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know. Jay Hinton didn't really give you a hard time of like, oh,
Yeah. He was really like supportive about it, like, "Oh my gosh, you just beat Livy, my daughter."
and he's the one doing the stats.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. Again, you guys are back in the playoffs.
Mhm.
Um, I guess first off, just talk about what the season's been like so far, primarily with your head coach, Kelsey Chavez, who got promoted.
Mhm.
Just talk about learning from her and her being the coach this year.
Definitely her coming in as a new head coach was definitely a big step for her, but I think she's done a great job. We've all learned lots of things from her. And also, as you know, Alex, our setter. that went down with her injury, that was definitely really hard for all of us because we kind of knew her as our leader on the court, and like we go to her for anything that we need to do, or oh, Alex has got it, and she's like our sixth rotation player, so like she's always on the court with us. She knows what we're doing. So definitely when that happened, I think Coach Chavez is like first head coach of the year. So like that was really hard for her because our best hitter, I mean our best like rotation player just got hurt. So definitely me as a player, I felt I needed to step up and be that next Alex Arrington for coach and just for my team. But overall, she's done a great job, and I'm really glad she's our coach this year.
Yeah, so I mean, your energy when it happened to Alex, and then hearing the news that she would be out for the year, that was devastating, probably.
That was rough. I think our team, like a lot of the girls, were always like, "Oh, go to Alex. Like we know Alex has this, or she'll help you if you need help with rotations or whatnot." So definitely the team energy went down, and I think like that was really like also that hurt us really badly. But coming in as like the next leader, like trying to be like her, I feel like we're much better now, and everyone's like, "Oh, let's do this for Alex. Like let's show her what we can do."
So aside from you, you've seen your other setters kind of step up in her place.
Yes, and some of our like other like DSs and outsides have been doing a great job about that too. I think everyone just wants to fill in and show her that yes, she was a great like help to our team, but we can do it. Like she knows we can do it without her too.
And now she's
So
probably the best teammate slash assistant coach right
yes,
now.
I'm just
So
happy for her that she gets to go play. She gets to keep going. Like like yes, it sucks because that's her senior year, but I'm
yeah,
really proud that she gets to go play another 4 years.
yeah, at Southern Illinois.
Yes.
So uh, outside of Glen Rose, I don't know. I'm sure not many people know that your dad is the head coach for the football team.
Yes.
What is that like? And he's been there for a long time as the football coach. What's it like being the daughter of the football coach?
Definitely everyone knows who I am. Some people are like saying hello to me. I have no idea who they are, but they know my dad. But also like knowing like that everyone knows you, like I got to be like the like especially like in junior high, everyone was like, "Oh, she made the volleyball team because her dad's the head coach." But like I think now and like also throughout my freshman year throughout my junior year now, I've been like, "Oh, I need to step it up and show people like I really am I really know what I'm doing." Like, you know what I mean?
You're not just on the
Just
team
the
because
head
you're
coach's
your dad.
daughter.
You're actually performing and being one of the top players. So yeah.
Yes.
And then
But yeah,
I'm sure you have a great relationship with dad. So is there cases where you're playing Friday nights, somewhere and he's playing somewhere else and you just missed the game?
yes, that actually happened. I think 2 Fridays ago, we played in Brownwood and they played in Hillsborough. So that was 2.5 hours away from us. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to be able to make your game. But he understands and he wants me to be successful. I mean, I know for him, he hates not being able to watch me. He doesn't get to watch me lots. But also, like, throughout the game, I'm not thinking, like, oh my gosh, I have to hurry and finish this to
Yeah.
go watch the football game. I'm focused on the game. And then after that, we'll, like, go to the football game if we can make it.
But yeah, just talk about how much you love being at the football stadium and watching the football team and watching your dad on the sidelines.
Yes, I think that's such a cool experience because like not a lot of people know the coaches or not a lot of people like get to experience that. But seeing my dad being able to coach all those kids and everyone's like, because this year is like we have a younger group of kids and like we didn't start off very strong with football, but definitely we're doing much better and everyone's always like, oh, Coach Watkins got this. He knows what he's doing. So like for me, like people knowing that my dad can do this, I think that's great for him and people are like, "Oh my gosh, we love your dad," and others are like scared to death of my dad, like football players, but they love him.
Yeah, Glen Rose had one of the tougher non-district schedules, but they're rolling in district, probably on to
Yes,
another district title. I think they've won perhaps 45 straight district games. So
yes, that's
uh,
insane.
your dad, Cliff Watkins, does an awesome job. Finally, just want to get into recruiting for you. You're a junior now, so these are kind of, I guess, important steps in your recruiting. First off, what club do you play for?
I'm playing for Waco Juniors this year, and it's like an hour and 15 minutes from here, I think, or an hour-ish.
And
I
then,
moved from Fort Worth. I played with Fort Worth Fire Club my past 2 years, and then I switched to Waco Juniors.
just talk about what the recruiting is like for you right now. Is there you going to camps? Are there teams showing interest?
Yes, throughout the summer, I went to lots of camps and I got to talk to a lot of college coaches, and that was a really cool experience for me because definitely more like sophomore year, they can't talk to you, or they can talk to you, but like not about
Yeah,
recruiting wise. So that experience was really cool, and getting to go to like all those camps where like afterwards you can go talk to the college coaches because like when it was like June 15th, the day they can start emailing you. I was like, honestly, I don't know that I'll get an email, but I was really excited. And some colleges did email me, but it's definitely cool. And I think throughout like club season, it'll be much better because then I can like talk to colleges throughout the tournaments and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Is there a lot of that going on during high school season where you get a call or you go to a camp or even watch a game?
I'm going on a few visits, I think, but also I've been emailing and just talking like more about, we'll talk about like how we'll see each other in club and focus on playoffs this year or this season.
Yeah. I mean, that is, if you had to give advice about recruiting for someone younger, I feel like one of those things is always communication. Like always, it
Yes.
doesn't hurt to email the coaches, right?
Yes. Don't think you've emailed them too much because it's never not enough. And also don't wait too long because then it's like, oh, like if you email them once and they don't answer, don't think you can't email them again because they're just looking through all those.
And then maybe you don't have something in mind yet, but is there an ideal date where you might want to announce something, or is that senior year? You're waiting for senior year.
I don't think I would commit anywhere this year. I would probably wait till senior year, but I also haven't been on any visits or multiple, so I
Okay.
don't know like what I like and what I want.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But you
And
never
then,
know.
yeah, you never know. And then quickly, just kind of talk about your first round matchup. You guys start again this week by district round. Um, wh-
Yes.
what's what's the
We play
feeling like?
level the Cooper on Thursday at Abilene Cooper High
Yeah,
at 6:30, and I think it's really like honestly, I never even thought playoffs would come this fast. I felt like this has been a
yeah,
very fast season, but I think we can do it. And if we play together as a team and play consistently and play like we know how to play volleyball, then I think we can beat this team or at least go to 5 sets and play. It'll be a close game.
yeah. Well, awesome, Henley. You've done an awesome job this year. Again, congratulations on the playoffs, and then as well as this single season blocks record. You've
Thank
been
you.
amazing this year for the Tigers. So keep it going.
Thank you.
All right, that's Glen Rose Jr. Henley Watkins. Again, playoff start Thursday. You can check out my schedules on GM Sports Media. And Henley, thanks again, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.